I just stopped caring, bro. I stopped caring. I stopped trying to control how people see me. I stopped trying to control people's opinions. I stopped explaining myself. I stopped living for people's validation. I stopped living for approval. I just stopped. I stopped caring about what other people think. And I've been at peace ever since, bro. I've been at peace. Like, what they say is out of my control. I have no say over that. I have no control over that. So why care about it? Why waste time on it? Why waste energy on it when I could be putting that energy towards what I want to do, towards my own goals? Like, I stopped caring, bro, and I did what I wanted to do. I start chasing my goals. I start chasing my dreams. I start going down my own path without a care in the world of what other people might think. And like I said, I've been at peace ever since, bro. Because you simply cannot control people's perception. You can't control people's opinions. You can't control how they might talk about you, what they might say about you, their judgments. It's impossible, bro. Like, no matter what you do, there's going to be somebody out there that understands you. There's going to be somebody out there that also misunderstands you. There's going to be somebody out there that's going to judge you. There's going to be somebody out there that will project their insecurities onto you. There's somebody out there that'll talk down on you, be negative towards you, no matter what you do, no matter how far you make it in this world, no matter what you accomplish, no matter how big you might get, how successful you might become. There's always going to be somebody that just has something to say. Jesus was perfect, man, and he still got judged. He still got talked about. People didn't understand him. They didn't. People talked about him. They had their own judgments on him. They had their own opinions, bro. Like, the world judged a perfect man. So why would they not judge you? Like, why? Why? Why wouldn't they? They're going to talk about you no matter what you do, bro. Like, people don't see you as you are. They see you as they are, as their own insecurities, as the things that they might struggle with. They project that on you. That's why they talk about you. That's why they hate. That's why they have their own opinions. That's why they judge you so much, because they have their own insecurities, bro. That's it. That's it. So why not just go out there and do whatever it is you want to do and not care what people think? Like, searching for approval all the time is exhausting, bro. It's robbing you of your peace. You're overthinking what you might post on social media. You're overthinking your decisions. You're overthinking what you want to do. You're shrinking yourself to fit into rooms that you're not supposed to fit into. You're shrinking yourself to fit into society that you're not supposed to fit into, bro. And when you always seek approval, when you always seek this validation, like, this cycle is never going to end unless you simply just stop caring. That's it. Like, you got to think about the people that's made it, bro. The people at the top. They're criticized every single day and they're best at what they do. Think about LeBron. You think about Taylor Swift. You think about Elon Musk. You think about anybody that we view as successful, anybody that we view as at the top. They get judged the most, no matter what they do. No matter if they do great in the community, they do great for society, or they don't. They still get judged, bro. There's still opinions about them. They still get talked about every single day. Jesus was talked about every day. Jesus was judged and he was perfect. So if the world criticizes them, they're going to critique you too, no matter what you do, no matter what. And peace does not come until you accept the fact that you're still going to be judged no matter what. Until you accept the fact that there's going to be critiques, bro. There's going to be opinions. There's going to be judgments, no matter if you do great or if you don't. And peace comes when you accept that. Like, you can't find peace until you accept that you're going to get talked about, man. There's going to be opinions, bro. There is. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Like, I focused on who I'm trying to become instead of who they think I am. I'm trying to go down another path, the path that I want to go down. The things that I want to do. The dreams that I have, the goals that I want to chase is different from what I've done my whole life. You think people don't talk about me? You think people don't critique me? You think people don't say that I can't do it, that I can't make it? Like, people say that all the time, bro. But do I care? No. I still post every day on YouTube, on TikTok, about to start posting on Instagram again. Like, I still do it. I'm still chasing my dreams because I know that critique is just what comes with chasing your dreams, bro. That's what comes with chasing your goals. So stop thinking of, do they approve? Stop thinking of, will they talk positively about me? Stop thinking of what's their opinions going to be. How are they going to judge me? And just think, are you aligned with what you really want to do? Like, that's a shift that changes everything, bro. That's a shift that brings you peace. It's just asking yourself, are you really doing what you want to do? Are you really chasing after what you want to chase after? Are you really trying to fulfill your purpose each and every day? Are you aligned with your purpose every day? Is what you're doing on a daily basis aligned with your goals, aligned with the things that you say you want to accomplish? Like, that's the shift you need, bro. Gotta stop caring. Simple as that. About the opinions, about the judgments, about approval, and just do whatever it is you want to do. Just do it. Like, it's time to detach, bro. Because detachment is freedom. And when I say detach, I'm not saying you got to have this cold shoulder. I'm not saying you don't care about people. But when I say detach, I mean you don't let opinions control your decisions. You don't let judgments control what you do on a daily basis. The things you want to chase after. Your goals. You're not letting other people's opinions control that. You stop negotiating your purpose and you just chase after it. Because you can only know your purpose through God. Like, nobody else knows your purpose, bro. You know that. You know that deep down in your heart. You figure that out with late night conversations and a lot of talk and a lot of conversations with God. Like, you figured that out. Nobody else figures that out for you. Nobody else can tell you what your purpose is. You got to find that. So how can you let another opinion pull you away from your purpose? How can you negotiate your purpose with somebody else? Like, no, bro, it's yours. It's yours. It's special to you. And you got to fulfill that purpose. You got to chase after that purpose each and every day. Regardless of what people say, regardless of if people approve, regardless of what they might talk about or their opinions on you, you just got to do it, bro. You got to stop letting opinions control your decisions. That's it, bro. Like, I stopped checking who was supporting me. I stopped checking what people were saying. I stopped reading comments. I stopped overthinking every decision. And I just posted anyway. I did it anyway. I chased after my dreams anyway because I wanted to. Not because somebody else told me to. Not because somebody else told me I couldn't do it. I just did it because I wanted to. I started speaking my own mind respectfully. I started creating boundaries. I started saying no to people. I started living and striving for long-term peace and not short-term approval. Because we always get stuck when we search for this short-term approval, this validation, this pleasure. Like, those things are temporary, bro. What's long-term is you fulfilling your purpose. You accomplishing your dreams. You accomplishing everything you've said you would accomplish since you were a little kid. The short-term approval is not going to get you there. That validation from that person next to you is not going to get you there, bro. It's not. The pleasure from that person next to you is not going to get you there. You got to decide what you really want to do, man. You got to decide what type of peace you want. You want long-term peace or you want short-term approval? You want short-term validation? Me personally, bro, I know I want long-term peace. I want long-term fulfillment. I just don't want it to be for a couple days, a couple weeks. I want it forever. Because at some point, the people that might approve of you right now are probably going to switch up. They're probably going to have a new opinion tomorrow. They're probably going to have something else to say about you in a week. Like, you never know, bro. You have no control over that. All you can do is be you and do what you want to do. So when you stop caring about what people think, about what people say, about their opinions, is when you truly start living, bro. Is when you truly find peace. Because the same people judging you right now are not building your future. They're not in your shoes. They're not putting the work in like you are. They're not doing what you do on a daily basis. So why care about what they think? Why care about their approval? Why care about their opinions? Why care about the validation from them when they're not in your shoes? They're not putting the work in every day. They're not getting up early. They're not staying up late. You are. You are. So the peace that you want begins when people pleasing stops. Like, we don't got to people please, bro. We just got to go do whatever it is we want to do. Our own goals, our own dreams, our own purpose, our own calling. Like, chase after that every day. Don't chase after approval. Don't chase after validation. Chase after fulfillment, bro. Chase after your purpose each and every day. And everything's going to work out how it's supposed to work out. That peace that you want is going to come. I promise you. I promise. But you can't have that peace if you can constantly try to people please. try to fit into everybody else's approval of you or judgment of you or opinions on you. You just got to go do whatever it is you want to do, bro. Like, it's time to stop people pleasing. It's time to stop trying to fit in. It's time to start seeking approval and start chasing your purpose. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. On the way to 900 subs. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next one.